Hello, beautiful people. How are all of you doing today? I hope you all are doing fine. And what I want to share about is something very beautiful. Okay, I'm going to share 4 P's which will actually help you reignite your life. All right, and they are the most beautiful P's that I have come across because they are very simple steps which can take help us be where we are and be present and mindful about what we are doing and energize us again to achieve what we want, right? With more joy, more vibrancy, all of that can be achieved. So firstly, we have to get present in this moment that we have been living a life of being negative in the last few months, and now I want to make it better. We have to come to that state of mind, of that state of presence in the first place. And then what we usually end up doing is we feel and we understand that there is some point where that perfect moment will come when I will start feeling present, or that perfect moment will come where there's going to be a sudden change and everything's going to be beautiful. That's not true. It's not going to happen. You have to create it. It is your responsibility. And for us to do that, we have to be conscious about it in the first place. And the first P is being present. So once we get present to it, get even more mindful about handling that situation, right? And just get present to the fact that you are living in a state of abundance in every area of your life, irrespective of what the situation is. You're much better than many other people around you, right? So that state of abundance that you create in your mind is going to help you come out of it and be present in the moment and start living in the moment, start living in the body. Many of the speakers say that start living in your physical body, and that's what I started doing. I started living more consciously about everything that I'm doing. Okay, and what we end up doing is we are either too attached to what is going to come in future or too attached to the past that has gone by, and that is what is not helping us live fully in the present moment. So being present is one of the most beautiful things that I want to share about. Okay, and we really have to know what it means to be connected to life in the now. If there are so many cells in our body, like millions of cells in our body, that are helping us stay alive, be present in this moment with the breath, with everything around us, right? So what we can do is have fun, dance in the moment fully, and you really have to realize that bliss is now and here. Okay, the second P is people engagement. Especially I was a person who would not really want to engage so much with people, or I would not know what to ask them. It took some time for me to connect with people. I would and the best excuse I would give myself is I'm an introvert and I don't want to get connected to people. I don't know, I want to live or know what the world is like. But at this point of time in my life, every single person I speak to, I find I make an effort to know what their world looks like, and that gives me a lot of presence and purpose to live. So we have to engage ourselves with people, and especially people who are closely connected to you. Live with them, be happy with them, create some good moments with them, and also understand where they are in their world. So it's just for example, when you meet a new person, how much of positivity that you can create. Like, you have so many conversations, so much of brainstorming. I like to do this, I don't like to do this, I love blah blah blah, anything. Okay, so anything that you can create, recreate it in the oldest of relationships as well. It's not necessary that you cannot have a conversation. Find new ways, be creative, find new ways to do it. Okay, the third step, or the third P, is planning. So if we don't plan something, it's not going to happen. So we really need to plan our life. And I think for this step, life coaches are the best people who can help you plan your goals in the best way they can, because there are certain procedures that strengthen your plan, okay, and strategy. It's not just about going forward with the plan, it's also about consciously you know empowering the whole plan with strategies which where failure becomes um, it's not, I mean, failure becomes less, the chances of failure become less is what I can say. So it is very important for a person to plan, okay, with what they are doing. And let me tell you this, if you didn't know, by default we humans are meant to be um, you know people who are meant to be for growth, people who are meant to think about what we can do next in order to be in a better level. That is where we are heading to in our life. We are not heading, or we are not sitting back in our place, in our laurels, in our comfort zone. If we are doing that, then we are putting ourselves down. So by default in our DNA, the best way to move ahead is to look for what growth you want in your life. All right. So it's about do, you've heard this ad called do the do. Right. It's time right now, especially right now, okay, more than ever. It is time to do the new, not do the do. I would like to keep the conversation funny because it's not only about learning, it's about having fun in the process of learning. Okay, so the next thing is progress. So where exactly are you progressing? And even after you reach the level of progression where you have enough money, you have enough of everything, and still people are sad about something, still people feel negative about something, because there are certain factors where they are not working on in their life. You need to give yourself that time to relax, that time to rebuild, that time to get centered, uh, do anything that it takes to reconstruct yourself and get back that vibration, get back that joyfulness in your life, right? So I hope these 4 P's help you, and you enjoyed listening to them. If there's anything you want to ask, you can leave me a message in the comment section, and also let me know how you like the video, and do like and subscribe for my channel so that I can post new things and you can learn new things from me. If there is anything, you can share as well. Thank you. Take care. Bye. Have a blessed day.